Hi everybody, in this video I'll show you how to complete lesson 61-56. Notice that it's formatted like this. We also need to refer to our reference manual R-3D and more importantly the R-14C proofreader's marks. So I'm going to open up my e-text, but the Word manual and reference manual. And then I do want to look for my reference manual, R14C, or my proofreader's marks. So if I open this up, I'm going to click on proofreader's marks. Sorry, it's a little bit difficult to see, so I'm just going to zoom in. So if you see this proofreader's marks in red, that means that you need to get rid of the extra space. So we're taking, in this case, the word database and making it one word. Okay, if you see a caret either going up or down, that means that we have to insert a word, or if you look very closely, you'll also may need to insert a comma. Anything with 3 underlines beneath it needs to be capitalized. Sometimes single letters might be capitalized, other times entire words. Okay, this indicates that you need to delete a word. A caret with your number or pound symbol indicates that you need to insert a space. A line through a word with a new word written above it means that you need to replace that word. A forward slash indicates that you need to use a lowercase letter instead. This is your paragraph mark, basically meaning that you need to press enter. Sometimes you have 3 dots. So on hard copies, you would write your proofreader's marks in a red pen. So let's say that originally we wanted to remove or delete the word true. So we put that line and the squiggle above it. But let's say that later on you realize that you wanted to keep it. But because you had already put the line going through it, it's kind of hard to do that. So you would just put 3 dots below that, indicating not to do that action. It doesn't just need to be a delete. Sometimes you might have this omit space and then 3 dots below it, indicating don't omit that space. If there's a circle around usually a number, that means that you spell it out. This line here means that you transpose it, meaning that you switch the words that are in between those two. So in this case, we're going to change all C to see all. SS with this bracket on the left means that we're going to single space it. DS simply means double space it. This indicates that you need to indent it. So notice that please has this symbol here, and that's indented just by pressing your tab key on your keyboard. As for this one, we are going to left align it. So it's the opposite. Anything with a squiggly line below it needs to be bolded. We also have an italicized note, simply an ital. A UL indicates to underline it. And then finally, if you have something circled with an arrow, you're going to move it. And so let's get back to the assignment. So this is 61-56. Notice that we have 3 underlines, so this is going to be capitalized. Here we have a circle around doctor. However, below that we have the 3 dots, so we are not going to spell it out. Generally, if we just had the circle without the 3 dots, that would mean that we would spell it out, but because those 3 dots are there, we're not going to. Okay, here we're just going to change 27 to 25. The C in city needs to be capitalized. we need to insert an apostrophe between the D and the S here. Also insert a comma after the word importance. After the sentence ending over, I need to start a new paragraph. October needs to be spelled out. The TH needs to be removed. To needs to be spelled out as a word. We're changing hardware to equipment. Removing city. Inserting the words a number of. Also inserting a comma here. We're also spelling theater tickets with ER instead of RE. This paragraph does not need to be indented. Also, we're removing the word our plans, inserting a space here, not the number symbol, and then we're changing California to CA. Okay, and remember again that just because this is formatted or it looks like this, here, we still need to format it exactly how I showed in the 61-55 video. So I'm going to open up my lessons. Make sure that you are on the correct one, which is 61-56. I'm going to start from scratch. And then I'll open up the blank Word document. Make sure you click on Enable Editing, and it does open in the desktop version of Microsoft Word. Because we're starting a letter, I'm going to press Enter 5 times from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll start typing my date here. So September 1st, 2025. I'll press Enter 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And start typing. And so here's the properly formatted personal business letter in block style. Okay, I've made all of the edits according to the proofreader's marks. I didn't press enter or space or anything unnecessarily. So I'll go ahead and save this to my documents or just to a location that you'll remember. And then I can go ahead and upload it here in GDP. So that's step 2. Make sure that you do upload the correct file. So double check the file name. You are not changing the file name. You'll click open and then submit work. Okay, and hopefully you won't have any errors on your first attempt, but remember you can always just review, proofread, and then change your submission. Okay, so I'll click OK, and that was it for the 61-56 assignment.